teams switch sides and get ready to go. Period 2 action from Phillips Exeter Academy in Exeter, New Hampshire. Final preliminary game of the New Hampshire Pee Wee Tier 2 state tournament, and the Granite State Wild lead the Manchester Flames 1-0 as we begin the middle frame. They have a minute left of power play time as well. Quickly sent to the goal off the face-off, still played there at the side after it went off the outside of the cage. Manchester gets it up and out of the zone. Granite State regrouping here quickly. They'll bring it in on the right wing. Smithers fending his man off to the wall there. Wild gets it up in the corner. Back to the line. Give and go there. Back in below the goal line again. Near side pursued by the Wild. Pelletier jumping all over a 50-50 puck. He gets it up to the line, but not out. Here comes a shot through traffic. Smithers within a battle in front, and the hard wrister missed the goal. There's a man in the slot now for Granite State. 17 seconds left to go here in the penalty to Folsom. Wild continue to work in deep now. Pelletier can't get a handle on his man. Up to the face-off circle now. Still patience here by the Wild. Far point. There comes a shot deflected. And no shot on the rebound there. I don't think anything made it to the goal. Penalty is over. We're back to 5 outside. One-timer from the far face-off circle. Missed the goal wide. Not a lot of muster on that shot. And Manchester will skate it out. Here's Germany and Maurice with him for a second. Germany chips it around the defenseman. He'll go for it in the far corner, battling away. He lost that battle, and the Wild will start back up ice. Good poke there by Maurice to stop the impending rush. Iced in, and Hemingway will go back for it. He gets in a collision. Penalty over there. Referees seem to want to let him play. Here's Caleb Young in tight spaces by the scorer's bench. Only one scorer over there. He's got to keep the score, obviously, and work the clock. Usually you see two, especially in the state playoff games. This puck's going to get out at the line. Sloppy. Actually, that was a good one-touch there by Young up for Fysick, but Murphy is offside. Where's that, Baker? I don't know. They both have the... They both have the bubble. Wasn't sure which of the two ones. Rather sloppy first period, I'd say. Referee's trying to figure out what is the legal change by the Wild right now. It's off in front of the Manchester bench on the far side. In this long change second period. Gronwald off the draw. He's muscling his way at Elliot Gronwald with a shot, and a stick got in the lane after he had a good drive between the hash marks. Here's Fysick now trying to get a handle on that puck. There's a player down for Granite State at the side of the goal. Murphy working on it now. He had his pocket picked just as he picked the pocket. And Murphy got it back, moving to the middle. He's going to go far side now, dropping it off for Gronwald, a wrister. And it got blocked wide of the cage again. Here's Fysick in deep. Fysick for Murphy on the wall. He's bodied hard. No penalty on that either. Referees are really benefiting the physical play of the Wild. In the middle now, Fysick waiting in front for Kylie. Save is made by the goaltender. Puck is still loose. It's fouled by the Wild, but Murphy poked it back. Good shift here by this line. Fysick again, Wild stab at the cage. It ends up on the stick of Kylie on the near post, and the referee lost sight of it, so we'll get a whistle. But that is the best shift of the game we've seen by the Manchester Flames. That line of Fysick, Murphy, and Kylie nearly making it happen a couple times. And they'll go off. They were just hunting the puck right there. They're on the bench in exchange for Bless, Riccio, and Cox, who look to keep things going. Smithers from the line. Elliot Gronwald as well played a big part on defense. He had 2 shots towards the goal. None of them made it there. This is Pelletier for Smithers. He was in a little too tight there to play the puck. He's forced to chase it to the far side and then dump it in deep. Cox centers it back. It's going to come back for Smithers. Tries to lead it to a slap shot. Puck is loose in the slot now. Comes back for Billy again. Manchester keeps the ozone pressure going in deep. This is Cox to the net. Went through everybody out the other side. Pelletier now from the line. His wrist shot, and it's seen all the way by the goalie, who takes it right in the crest And with 8:06 on the clock, we'll get another offensive zone draw for Manchester. Baker, Germany, and Hemingway out there now. Baker, Germany, and Maurice. Hemingway and Young are the defense pairing. As both teams make changes. Yet another good shift by the Flames. Here's Young at the line, flipping it to the hash marks. Taken away by the Wild. They'll hit the blue line and move in. Young playing it around hard on the board. Maurice was waiting for it to catch up to him. He's bodied hard on the blue line. Well, they just kind of toppled over, shall we say. Here's Hemingway. Bouncing pass for Baker. He's going to try to dump it in, though. It got blocked by the Wild, and here they come with some speed up the right side. That drop pass is loose at the line and settled down there before kicked away by Germany up and ahead. Here's Baker trying to cut inside out, and he can't. Germany goes to the goal now as Manchester pursues it in the offensive zone. It's Maurice sending it in front. Germany got knocked down. He didn't touch the puck. That should be an interference call. I'm not a referee, though. They seem to be letting them play, and of course, as soon as I say that, there was a little bit of a tussle between Baker and a Wild player behind the play, and they'll send them both to the box, of course. This should be 5-on-5, and I think it will be. Manchester carrying a bit of momentum here. In the second period, they trail by 1. Here's Gromwald stepping up the line. He knocked the Wild player off the puck and took it for himself. That pass was errant off the stick of Kylie. He was reaching for it. Kicked up to the top of the face-off circle. Where shot came through, and Kerr made a right pad save from a distance. Those are the stops Tristan Kerr has to make right there to help his team out. There's Gromwald up and ahead. Leah Murphy gives it back for Gromwald, taken down, and they're going to get the call right there. Interference? More of a trip than anything, I think. And Gromwald banging his stick on the ice, and now we get a timeout. Oh no, Gromwald's going to go to the box too. He was a little... I was wondering if they were going to give it to him. I think they're giving him an unsportsmanlike there for banging his stick on the ice, trying to get his team all psyched up. Leah Murphy now over talking to the officials. Kind of wondering what's going on here. I have no idea. I think the Manchester bench is wondering too. It seems like that's a textbook trip. And they called it actually interference penalty. They actually signaled timeout, interestingly enough. They said timeout and then pointed to the Granite State Wild bench, which usually means timeout black. And now the coaches for Granite State are shouting down the officials and pointing at the clock. So all sorts of commotion here right now. Nobody seems to know what's going on. That includes myself, unfortunately. I like to consider myself in the know. Hold on a second. Here comes Kylie on a breakaway. And he's drawn a penalty. Couldn't get a shot on. So Manchester will go on the power play after all. Murphy holding on to this puck. Threw it off a skate. It's going to be flung all the way down the ice. Here's the question. Are we going to get a shot? And we are. Penalty shot for Braden Kylie in the New Hampshire State playoffs. I guess the Granite State player had his stick in on the legs of Kylie. I thought he got the puck. I thought he made a good defensive play there. But I guess my views are a bit liberal on that matter. Referees have been a little bit liberal, you gotta say. And Kylie is gonna get a penalty shot. They were not liberal on that play. He awaits them. He awaits the green light at center. This is a bit of drama here, folks. He's going to get the lowdown inside that center ice dot. This is a lot of pressure for number 10. This would tie the game. There we go. Kylie from center ice. He hits the blue line and moves in. Straight away to the hash marks. Aired it high. Goaltender didn't even have to make a save. That'll be his last... well, it would have been his last save any minute. He'll go off in exchange right now. So Kylie the miss high. And it's just going to be an offensive zone draw. He'll remain on the ice with that line of Murphy and Feisik. You'll look back on that, I'm sure, no matter what the result on this. Flung to the goal there by Smithers. Blocked aside. That would have been a real big one there by Kylie. Let's see how it affects the momentum, which right now seems like it's swinging in favor of Manchester a bit. Hammered by Feisik, that'll do the trick, getting it out. Kylie's looking to pressure it further, but Granite State back on the puck. Murphy traversing near side. He picks it off and starts back with it. Taking a look around, Murphy connects with Feisik and then Kylie. Granite, Kylie in the middle. Here's Feisik! Just couldn't get a handle on the puck in the slot. He then has it waddle away from him in deep as well. Murphy's on it though to help him out. Back for Feisik again for Murphy on the far wall. It'll come back for Billy Smithers with a big shot. Never made it to the goal. Actually didn't even make it past the face-off circles. Smithers just back on it. I'll tell you, the five-man, it's not a pairing, but five-man, what do you call that? Not a trio, it's a, when put it this way, when Folsom, Gronwald, Murphy, Feisik, and Kylie have been on the ice, it's worked well for them. And when, I think Young, Hemingway, Dermody, Maurice and Baker have been on the ice. It's worked well for them. So I would keep, if I was Coach Feisik, I would want to keep those five together throughout this game as it's been going well here in the second period. Although right now with, well, there's no one in the box actually. Is Gromwald in the box? Yeah, he is. So that's why. I was wondering why he didn't keep those five on if things are going well. And it's because Gromwald's in the box. So never mind, that tangent was for nothing. We play on in front of the Manchester bench, cleared to the middle, and it'll connect. 2-on-2 rush here. The Wild to move in on the left side. Hard shot, scores! 2-0 Wild. That's a clean shot that beats Kerr to the glove side once again. And it's Granite State 2, Manchester 0. Out of the big goal right there, to say the least. Both players will step out of the box right now. So with 4:23 to go here in the second period, that's a 2-goal margin now in favor of the Wild. Folsom working hard to keep this puck into the line. He can't. Gronwald stepping up. He'll turn it back the other way. No, Maurice. Gronwald jumping up in the rush as Maurice cuts wide. He's right in there with that save. Rebound, and the goaltender got that too. The second save, the most impressive one, as the goaltender gets his glove up. And Stones, I think that's Baker in front of the goal. Little extracurricular activity after the whistle. Lines will stay out for an offensive zone try, and Granite State players chatting up the officials right now in the crease. Doubtlessly unhappy with all the commotion in front of their netminder. They want to keep the red jerseys away from him at all costs, and they've done a pretty good job of that here today, I'd say. There's a shot blocked by Dermody. Fishing out there at center with Baker. Maurice also couldn't clear that puck. It was right in his wheelhouse as well. And then a swing and a miss by Folsom. That's why Flames can't clear it. Shot from the line, and a good block there by Dermody, sticking out the leg. He's going to leave one up for Maurice. Oh! Just a bit jumpy there is Sammy Moe, and an offside called against the Flames. 3:30 to go in period 2. As I mentioned, nobody going home if they lose this game. Both teams will play tomorrow regardless, but the intensity in the building is high. And you can feel it. It's a packed house over here on this side too. He's got an inch of railing open. Here's Murphy with speed, left side. He got Kylie going to the cage, and he had his pass blocked. Back to the line now, Billy Smithers, hard around the boards. He missed Murphy, but he'll connect with Kylie in back of the cage. Kylie for Murphy, Feisik in the middle. Murphy, he's going to toe the line here dangerously. Flings it near side for Pelletier. He set one towards the goal, and it was an easy block there with the stick. Murphy digging for it back for Pelletier. His shot hit 2 legs on its way to the goal. Again, doesn't get to the paint. Good play there by Kylie. Keep this puck alive. It bounces up and it still stays alive. Here's Murphy in the middle. He's got 4 guys around him. Dishes it outside for Kylie. Back for Murphy now. He couldn't handle it. Smithers stepped the line, touches it in the middle. Played by Kylie to miss the goal. Interesting little backhander there by Braden Kylie in the slot. Here's Feisik. This line is certainly going right now. Smithers, though, unable to get that pass through. Good pitch, though. They'll keep it alive again. Sent towards the goal. Here's Kylie trying to back one up for Feisik. Rather, this is Murphy taking it back to the outside, though. That might be the straw that broke the camel's back, and it is as this puck comes out. And then dragged down at Smithers. It's an immediate arm right there. And a little bit of an extra shove after the play. I think Coach Bill Smithers actually over the bench had a few words for the Granite State player. There's no doubt about it. Wild bench unhappy about the call, but got his free hand in there and stopped Billy Smithers from moving up and ahead. That's a textbook hold. Manchester will head to the power play here in a crucial time of the game. 2:06 to go in the second period. And a crucial draw is won by the Wild in their own zone. They should have some time to clear this puck up to the line. Down to one knee. Young keeps it alive only momentarily, and now it'll be chopped out past a outstretched stick of Nick Cox. Midway now, up the middle. Riccio and then knocked by Bless to the blue line. 2 players chasing it for Manchester. Bless hot on that puck. He is working hard and he got it for Cox. Looking to go back for Bless along the goal line. He swung one off a stick in back of the net. Coming up near side, here's Hemingway waiting. His shot! And the goaltender made the save there. A little bit of flippy shot. Cox got his stick stuck in the back of the net. That's why he couldn't go hard for that puck originally. 24 seconds left to go in the penalty and under a minute to play here in the second period. 2-0 in favor of the Granite State Wild, who have been using the physical play to their advantage over the smaller Manchester 06 Flames. Although here comes Caleb Young with a good rush. Young cutting out wide. Could not send one to the cage where Baker was charging. Up and around the wall and it's out all the way down the ice. This should be icing, and it will be. So half a minute to play. We're back to 5-a-side. Here in the second period. Granite State 2, Manchester nothing. Flames shut out the Eagles in their first game and are being shut out right now. Poked there by Sam Maurice. That was a hot rush there, or a hard rush, shall we say, by Granite State player. Here's Folsom stepping up on the puck. 10 seconds left to go. He's got to hurry. Took a bit of a slashing there. Still going. Folsom shot along the ice. Knocked away. 2 seconds and then 1. Second period will come to a close. Granite State has 1 in the first, another in the second, and lead it 2-0. As we enter the third and final period of action from Exeter.